Alright, hello everybody and welcome to Hand of Fate. Now this game came out a couple of years ago, I believe. It was quite popular at the release. If you don't know it, it's basically a mixture between a trading card game, a deck builder, an RPG and a dungeon crawler. And it's really awesome. I've played most of this game, and semi-recently Hand of Fate 2 came out, which I still need to play. So I thought we can do a playthrough of both the games because they're really cool. So I've already started a game here, but I think if we go to
back so soon, I knew you would not falter.
I haven't opened this game in years, dude. I won't call it soon. So if we go to settings and then reset the progress. This will delete all your progress in the game, including all cards and upgrades that you have unlocked. Are you sure? Yes. Now this...
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
You're confusing, old man. Alright, let's start the game here.
The game begins.
So it does.
One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Bones, mostly water, flesh, human skin. You weren't asking for that, were you? Alright, that's the Jack of
Here's
Dust.
the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust.
Jack...
12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Can I speak now? Thank you. The Jack of Dust. The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. And then there's a bit of lore underneath there. In the ruins of an ancient temple among the eternally shifting sand dunes lives the mysterious leader of the desert bandits. Infamous for his reign of terror over any spice caravans that dare take their chances traveling through his domain, he rules as a king over the barren lands. So yeah, this is one of his bosses, I guess you could call them, that you have to defeat. And of course it says Jack of Dust, as in like a Jack of Hearts or it's a card game. You get it. So that's the final boss of the first stage, and it's going into this deck, and then he does this magic shuffling thing. It looks like Eric, a friend of mine who can do cards tricks as well, but I think this is one level higher than that.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Yes, we do. So yeah, down here you can see our health or food, which depletes by 1 for every step we take on this cardboard here, and our gold currently. You can also open our inventory.
Your cards here.
I know, that's what I'm explaining. Currently we have a rusty axe for a weapon, does 20 damage, and we have light armor, light defense. The rest is all unequipped, or we don't have anything to put there. So let's go back, and this is our deck basically of adventure cards, and I think these are I don't remember quite, but it'll explain during the game. So let's take our first step on our new adventure here. The Maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
There's a spider. Yeah, Merith the Maiden, obviously. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. Oh wait, I am Merith of the Forest... I can't do high voices. I'm sorry. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? I could ask for a longer life, for supplies, or for gold. Currently, our health situation and our food situation are both good, so I'm just going for gold. Marth seems surprised. It is unlike an adventurer to beg for coin, but very well, if that is your wish. The dealer draws you 3 gold game cards. 30, very nice.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
I am. 20, very nice. 15, alright. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal. Okay. Mr. Lionel.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Look at that moustache. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments and sits patiently waiting for your answer. What should we do? Should we give him some food? Or give him some gold? Ask him what he needs? We could ignore him, but that won't help us at all, I don't think. Let's give him some food. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and his shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chippets and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw 1 equipment card. So we get a shield. Yeah. Shield. No. Yeah. Special window mouse buttons are reflect. Weapons with the trade line. Alright. Shields provide passive damage mitigation and reflecting.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield.
I got that.
Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Thank you. Then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Okay, so that didn't cost us extra food though. Twisted Canyon.
That first moment. That glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
You're crazy. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down to retrieve the weapon or leave it. We're going to climb down, I think, because that weapon looks good and our rusty axe doesn't do that much damage. Alright, you can follow these cards, I remember.
Choose from these options.
Yeah, so this one is definitely a sword because I saw the skull going into the pile. And this one was the one who stayed on top of the deck, so there you go. Very carefully you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 equipment card. An axe. Okay, it's not that much better, but it's still an improvement. 25 damage. Yes, please, equip the axe.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
This man talks a lot. Stares.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Take the stairs, sure. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you.
Simple indeed.
If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
Okay. A winding trail. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Oh, the deer draws you 1 monster card, so it was a trap! It's a trap! An ambush, I say. A 3 of dust. Weapons bristle from the trees around you. Their wielder's face is obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold, or die! Either attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten us, or give them all our gold. I'm going to attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten us. You shout a battle cry and raise your weapon. I don't. What's a battle cry? For Rohan, for ruin and the world's ending right now. Okay, enough of that silliness. The battle begins. Okay, so here's where the combat part comes into play, which is really cool. Look, we get dropped into the world, a 3D world, where you actually fight your opponents, and there's 3 of them. So let's teach them a lesson. Hello, chaps. How you doing?
Counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Wow, I got that. So whenever the green things appear above their heads, I can counter the attack because I have a shield. See? So I just sweep around and attack from behind, almost. And otherwise, it will just use my shield to deflect. See, those punks were nothing. That was easy. Give them all their give them all their gold. No way. I'll say. An equipment card, very nice. It's an axe. I already have an axe.
Weapon, but effective nonetheless.
Yes, sure.
Really?
Equip the axe.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to switch my axe for another axe. You old crazy man. Supplies gain 3 food. Very nice. Another 3 food. Alright, either this way or this way. This is probably the end card. A shop. In a shady grove of the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Approach the shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Greetings.
You were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold. You now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can buy items, sell items, you can even heal wounds. But we don't need to because we're still on full health. We can also buy food, but we have 19 left, so why would we? Let's see. We can buy the Explorer's Helmet for $20. Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. And shield, you already have one. A sword, which actually does less damage than our axe. And a what's it called? Enchantment. It's a blessing. No, it's also not a blessing. I think it's an ability. During combat, press E to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions. That's actually a pretty powerful one. Let's buy this one for the final fight.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now this one's not really as much use to us right now. I don't know if we need to buy it for us to get it in the deck. I don't think so. So we're just going to leave it. Yes, we're going to leave the shop. So now, when we are in combat, we can use that artifact to give us a power boost. Ambush. Oh, no, another ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
Are you Canadian? You're a Canadian, aren't you? I like Canadians. Okay, guy, you're a bit better in my book. Eh? A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Whoa. Draw 1 monster card. An ambush, I say. Let's bring them to justice. 2 of dust. Now, this should be easy. Weep. It's in a cave this time. Like, what was the idea of going into the cave, me? Oh, look at this cave. Yes, I got it. Artifacts E. Wow. Oh god, that looks really cool, actually. that was it. Done. I'm out of here. See you guys. I think I'm a bit too overpowered for this first level. Okay. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Ah, a clever ruse indeed. You sneak up and kill them. Alright, follow this card. It goes into the deck, so it's This one. Hey. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. And stay down, I say. 3 game cards. Very nice. 1 equipment. The Explorer's helmet.
It's late for navigation, but still.
Yeah, it's a bit late indeed. 3 food. And another 3 food. And then this is the Jack of Dust.
You have reached my first champion.
Champion?
A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Well, that's actually a really sad story. No, I don't want to kill him, guy. You see he has this little icon under his name, which means whenever we defeat this card we get tokens. And these tokens include new cards for later rounds. So yeah, pretty cool.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Look, 3 tokens! And he gets 4 henchmen with a 4 of dust. Very well. Oh, he has a nice beard. I'll give him that. Beard.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own.
Yeah, so there's some of these attacks we can't counter, and that's what those red swirly things. I'm just punching away in nothing there. Ow. Yeah, we can't counter those. Ow. I tried to counter that, but that didn't work. I might have to reset my key actually. I had my dodge key on my spacebar, but that's not there anymore, so... I don't know. Where's my dodge? Oh, it's on this mouse button, okay. I need to get used to that. That's why I'm taking so much damage, is because I can't dodge. There we go. Oh, that missed. Great. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. Going up in smoke. Alright. I promise to do a bit better in next battles. I just didn't know how to dodge.
Down into the worms with him.
I did indeed.
Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul.
Yes.
1 champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents
11.
who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have waited.
Actually, that's wrong.
You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I.
Cool story, but
must be
can I talk, please?
obtained.
It's not true that no one reaches the last hurdle, because then how the hell would that be an Olympic sport? Huh? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. This idiom's, oh well. As a reward for defeating Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. The Jack of Skulls, That King's Hall, Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, A River, and Captain of the Guards. These icons means that they are locked into the deck for now, so that we can't take them out. Yes, activated. As a reward for defeating the Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards. Chains of Rage, Mercenary Contract, Medium Armor, Fortitude's Breath, Desperate Measures, and Medium Armor. And for defeating my Bandit Jack, I will give you new challenges. Bandit Attack. Add cards.
Shall we deal again?
I think so, my good sir, but first I am going to send you guys off for the first episode. I hope you are excited for this. I am. I'm really looking forward to recording the rest of the series because it's such a good game. It is really one of the best games I've ever played, I think. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, would be very much appreciated. I can see that you guys enjoyed as well and you want me to make more. And I will see you next time. Stay tasty. Bye, guys.